Warning, the following video contains images that you may find disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to be doing a series called Story Time with Camy, and I think I'm going to keep on going with the series because, I'm still not in high school yet, so, there probably will be future stories that I'd like to share with you guys. Some of these are personal, but I thought I'd share them with you. I won't be sharing them all, but I've got a couple of them that I thought of actually today, and I was like, okay, well, let's go ahead and share them with you guys. So, the first story, by the way, I am playing Wasted. It is only for Gold and Gold Plus. And, oh, actually they changed Deep River. Anyways, so the first question, or not question, the first story I'm going to be telling you guys is about when I cut my finger. Now, I just want to say, I will be going into a lot of detail and graphic with this story, but there probably was a warning already before the video, because I do have photos that I'd show you guys later throughout the video. So I'm just giving you another warning. This video will be a bit gross. Okay, so when I was about 8 or 9 years old, I was, I was up, well, it wasn't ant. It was in the middle of, I don't even really know. It was probably about maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And this was when the final playoffs for the Sens, which if you guys don't know who the Senators are, the Sens, they are the Canadian or Canada hockey team. And they were in the playoffs with the Ducks, I believe that was what it was called. And they were going to the playoffs. So I really wanted to show my, I guess, my Canadian spirit. And I wanted to go and join my friends that are already outside cheering for the Senators. And to do that, I thought I would, gear up. I got, like, I don't even know, I got, like, tattoos and that. And I wanted to be the one standing out of everyone, because we were trying to get cars to honk at the side of the street. I was like, okay, well, what can I get, or what can I do for the cars to actually see me? So, knowing that there was a fence right behind us covered with bushes, or just leaves, I decided to climb up the fence, not knowing that there was, I guess, these twisted fences at the top. And what happened was, I was climbing up there, and I managed to get in, but I couldn't really pull myself upwards, so I had to put my hand over the edge, and I wanted to get down because I couldn't get up because there was leaves blocking my way up. So I later jumped down, but little did I know that my finger actually got caught on the fence, tearing the whole finger apart. And by the way, this is my middle finger, so it teared the whole thing apart, and there wasn't that much blood as it happened. And I was like, oh shit. By the way, I was like 8 or 9, so I really wasn't supposed to swear. So then I was like, oh shit. And then I was like, okay guys, I gotta go. I have to go to the bathroom. And then I later to move behind all the condo houses, and I later proceeded to go to I guess a neighbor or one house that I really didn't know, and I laid on the ground and I was shoving my hand in the grass trying to get, I guess, put the blood away. And well, it didn't work out because I was bleeding so much that I couldn't really hold it all in. And I was swearing so much, I was like, oh my god, I gotta go inside. So then I later proceeded to get into my house, and there was 2 bathrooms. There was one on the main floor, and there was one in the upstairs floor. Now, I walked in and I was like, hey mom, I'm going to the bathroom. And I went to the upstairs floor. And she was wondering, why did I go to the upstairs floor when there was another bathroom at the bottom floor? So, well, then I proceeded to go in the bathroom, and I started to put my hand under the water. Blood was going everywhere, on the mirrors, the walls, and I was trying not to scream, and I was like, fuck! And then I was like, fuck, it's not helping. I gotta go get my mom. And I was very scared that my mom would yell at me. So then I was like, hey mom, can you come upstairs for a second? I cut my finger. She's like, what? I was like, I cut my finger, get up here. So then she came upstairs and she was like, oh my god. And she just was she had no words. So then she got me a towel, she wrapped my whole hand up, and we proceeded to go to Chio. Now, I don't know if you guys know what Chio is. It's basically like a kid's hospital in Canada. Um, Instead of like a normal hospital, there's a kid's hospital. And then first of all, I didn't go to that first. We went to the clinic, which is like, I guess, a tiny version of the Chio. And I went in there, and we needed to get it really quick. And we went there, and the doctor says they can't do nothing. You have to go to Chio. So then we had to run, or not run, but we had to drive all the way to Chio to get the thing checked out again. And then I had to wait like I think an hour in the whole waiting room to finally get in a room. And then they checked it out, and I needed stitches. And this is my first ever, I guess. Oh, cool. That was my first ever stitches, and I was 8 at the time, and I thought it hurt like hell. Now, if I were to do it again today, it'd probably still hurt, but not as bad. Anyways, so back to the story. So I was laying there on a chair, lying back, with my mom holding my hand, and I'm dead. And I was laying there, and I was holding my mom's hand with the other hand, of course, not the real one. And the doctor started proceeding stitches into my finger. So I was just laying there watching the Senators game because, you know, I was always big into hockey back then, and now I really don't care about it. Anyways, he started to put... Oh, I'm getting a little call. Anyways, he started to stitch my hand, and then I got stitches, and now I have a scar on my middle finger on my right hand with stitches. And I believe it took 10 stitches. I think there was like 3 or 4 inside of the hole, I guess, cut, and there was about 5 outside of it. So that is your lesson, and I think nowadays the fences are actually twisted to the top, so there's no sharp points, which is really good now because now no one can follow my footsteps. But that was my little life story. Throughout the whole video, I believe, or I should include pictures of the cut, and that is basically what happened. And if you want to hear any more stories of my whole life, just go ahead and like the video because I've got a lot to talk about. I mean, we've got I think I got 2 more stories to talk about, but I enjoyed sharing them with you guys, and I just hope you guys liked it. And I apologize if it was a bit more, I guess, explicit or detailed. And I just want to say thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video or enjoyed the series I'm going to be starting, go ahead and give the video a like. I'm sorry that the gameplay isn't good. I'm actually talking while playing, so it's not really working out. But next time I will be doing a, I guess, commentary. Then I could stay off topic without gameplay and all that. But I just want to say thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Bye-bye, guys.